Hi everyone, in today's video we're gonna analyze what the Bitcoin price is doing, where it's heading in a really important zone price to hold, because now we're seeing how have been a lot of fraud in the market, a lot of outflows as well, like mainly on Binance. We have 21 billion outflow during the past 7 days, and mostly these outflows have been since the liquidation we watched on Friday until today, guys. And there are many other exchanges there as well. There's a lot of fall in the space as well, like I was saying, mainly to Binance. You see now how everybody just posting this photo with that they delete the account, etc. We're gonna also take a look to that. And also what has been happening a lot, because I have been seeing many people who have been the wallets have been drained. And if you already subscribe to my channel, do you know that this should not happen to you, because I have been explaining many times how to distribute your portfolio in order to don't have these kind of security issues. So let me start first with the Bitcoin price. And right now, just in 30 minutes, I just wanted to take a look to something. But let me show you guys, because we see already, we know, and we have already clear. If you've watched already my video from yesterday, you know that the Bitcoin price, what I'm expecting, is to go down. Unfortunately, that is what right at the moment the chart is showing us. Even if we just starting this red valley here, we still don't see any strength, which is good. But the time, guys, the time, we need to wait and see how this is gonna be developed. We also see, even if their size like this already down, we can go even to the bottom. So in the daily, we already have clear what is going on. Let me check the 4 hours. And here, guys, here is like we need to pay really attention, because we have been rejected. We try to break, well, in this case it won't break, because we already have clear what is going on here, but it tried to reach the 55 MI and it didn't work, guys. And then we being rejected from the 10 MI. And what that means, once we break with a huge, we break over here with volume, every time we go into a bullish trend, you see, even in small time frames, but you see how the 10 MI is always being the support, always going to support. In any case, go all the way to 55 just to retest and continue having in support. And every time that we have the trend going to continue going down, you see over here what's happened. We don't even reach the 55 MI. We just go and find a resistance in the 10 MI, and this is what I'm seeing right now here. And I just draw this line here, which is the one who has been respecting so far. As you can see right now, it's what it's doing, it's holding over there, but potentially we're gonna break it, and you need to be aware of that. Hopefully you took already some profits, like I was calling to that when we were at 125, 126. And the important thing here to see is that we don't lose the support of the 108. Let me show you here more clearly. I'm not saying it's gonna do it, but potentially it will do it. And this is the area we need to take a look, because this has been the support. And let me show you here clearly. This has been the support before. All this area has been the support. So we should not go break that area, because once we break that, we immediately gonna turn the transport to the 100K. And this, yes, guys, this aligns to the liquidation candle we have, which I was telling you that potentially we're going to go and look to fulfill that candle, like normally Bitcoin love to do it. So just be aware of that and keep an eye to this support, because if we don't hold it, we're going to go all the way down. And this area in the 55 MI should be enough, according to the consolidation we have in the weekly, should be enough to just hold and retest this area. If we don't hold over here, so potentially we're gonna do something like this, and that's when we start going down, guys. I wanted just to warn you, so you already prepare in any of both scenarios. I'm not saying this is gonna happen yes or yes, but you need to have be already prepared and have knowledge of what to do before the price is in that area. So now I want to continue with the news, which is completely insane because you know how big the liquidation was like around 20 billions, 19 billions was exactly what was happening mainly in the big exchanges like Bybit, also Binance and many others that have these all liquidations to everybody who was long. It doesn't matter if you were using a stop loss or even if you were no too over leverage. Even with 1 or 2 X, I did read a lot of people who lost all what they have in the exchanges. And now there's this big, massive news or movement and on X, what everybody's deleting, everybody's against Binance and ZZ. They completely hating, and I don't really get this. I understand that you lose your money, but also you should be already aware of the consequences. I'm not excusing anybody, guys, but once you're leveraging and you're trading, you should know already the consequences of having your money in in a centralized exchange. But most of the people, they forget about that, and I don't see like everybody's just crying that they lost money. I'm really sorry for them, but also like you should be also like crying as well when you're earning money, because when you earn money, it's also like other people are losing the money. Yes, of course, in this case is the main thing is that the exchange was no fair according to most of them and start to liquidate everybody. Yes, I'm not, but like I say, either way, if the exchange is the bad guy or not, you know already how market maker works. Even more in this industry that is not regulated, it's completely wild west, and this we see it already many times before, even with FTX and many other cases with Luna as well. So it has been happening many times, but people have really short memory. So once you are trading in an exchange that is centralized, you should be aware of all these things can happen in any moment. So I really don't get it why people get so angry when you already should know that you should not trust much of your money there. That's why, guys, I always tell you about the distribution, how to protect your portfolio in the monthly and the weekly and the daily, and just a small percentage to have it in a hot wallet, in an exchange, in a centralized exchange for you to do some trades. Yeah, different people gonna be using different kind of amounts, but also if you lost 1 million or 2 millions, I'm expecting your main portfolio is not 100K. I'm expecting your portfolios go over millions. So this is why I don't get everybody who's really crying, because for me it sounds more like they have not been really having a good distribution in their portfolio. Because even if you lose like, I don't know, like 20,000 just to go a little bit slow in numbers, I'm not expecting that your main portfolio is 50,000. If that's the reason, I mean, you're doing something wrong, because there is no really balance on it. So I just want to put that clear, guys. So hopefully you got already an idea that you should not put all your eggs in a central exchange. Just put a really small amount depending of you whole portfolio. So this is something I wanted to bring up because it's heating up, and just for in case, guys, you should drain your money out of any exchange. It doesn't matter if mainly it's being affected. Binance, you can see here, Binance have 21 billions, Bitcon have almost 1 billion, and then 1 billion, well, OKX, Gate 1 billion, and then yeah, pretty much over the billions, and then 500 millions, 800 million. So let's say the 1 billion more or less, and with mainly Binance, which is the more affected because everybody's really posting a lot, and yeah, I think that also people are unhappy because what happened, which I understand 100%. I wouldn't like that money. That's why I was telling you as well to get out of any get out completely of any trade. When we were at 125, I was calling to remove to take some profits, and actually I did that and I stopped trading, because in moment like this I just like to observe the market. And yeah, guys, that's why. And what's good to take just a stop, a small pause, and observe, because you see how everything turned now really bad. So Just observe the market, what's going on, remove your money from exchange because anything can happen. I mean, there is no certainty we're going to go and reach the 126 again or even higher. I really want the price to do it, but there's no certainty in the market. So just keep that in mind. And for now, I would take all the money I have from any central exchange. I would put it in the central exchange, so in a hot wallet, some parts, but in any case, I can just trade immediately in DeFi. But yeah, pretty much what I want to say to you guys is just protect your money. Don't leave it on the exchanges until everything is calm. Then you can see if you put it again or not. Because believe me, I have been many years in crypto. When this happened, I mean, there is something behind, and something can turn into a really, really, really nasty situation. Most of the cases, not. It's just like people flooding on internet, on X mainly, but you don't want to figure it out with your money, believe me. I mean, I haven't, I would remove them, but I hear so many stories where people just lose it a lot of money just because they didn't took it out from the exchange, which is cost nothing. So yeah, and now talking about these exchanges and decentralized exchanges now as well, like in the case of Hyperliquid, I hear many people as well, like now they promotion more Hyperliquid, which this could be also a fight between Binance and Hyperliquid because Binance came up with talking about Aster and they launched these perpetual DEX exactly like Hyperliquid, like the competition from them. And now people are just talking better about Hyperliquid compared to Binance, but I wouldn't really say that because during the liquidation cascade, there was this the parabolic state, which is completely true. Everybody got really wrecked on Hyperliquid with something that we didn't saw before coming, or I even have any idea. You say like I've literally never hear of profitable position getting out of the leverage until Hyperliquid. So what was going on is like everybody who take the advantage of the liquidation, they start to short the market, and then Hyperliquid could have this auto the leverage, which is completely remove the position of the people who was on profit. And then many people not talking about this, even CTO Larsens, they say, yeah, what a scam, never hear about it, because that's the point. You want to go with the market and take advantage of that, and everybody who was short in that moment got just liquidated just to have a balance in the whole protocol, because there many people were selling. I mean, it made no sense. So yeah, I would say just on MetaMask, Phantom, or whatever you use, and just if I want to do any trade, I just go straight to Uniswap or any other DEX, but no perp for now. The perps right now, it looks like they're a little bit effing up everybody in the space. So yeah, that's what I wanted to bring. And also guys, I mean, I have this guy, as called like Brox. I see, well, there's some people I know is follow him. Let's see. Oh yeah, like many people. So let me see what he's saying. Got drained 250, 200 plus BNB last night. This is my first drain after 8 years in crypto, and I have no idea exactly how it happened. This is always like always gonna happen, guys. Always gonna happen. That's why it's really important to have the distribution in your portfolio, because you don't want to have this scan overnight. Your whole work. I don't think that is his whole portfolio, but I mean, maybe, but let's see what he's saying. Okay, what makes this even more weird is that the drainer left me around 50,000 in NETH on base and Ethereum. Okay, just remove it, man. I take it out already. What you hope you did it before writing this. So even if my private keys was exposed, want not to take it all. Let me transfer the result out of 10 hours later. Let's hopefully this is not related again to with the fault of Binance. I take security very serious when it comes to access to outside, no extension, but one thing I didn't do enough, especially on EVMs, was change the wallet over time. Having had this wallet for 4 years, oh man, come on, I never had anything like that for 4 years. Like, how are you gonna be tracking of all the security? How sure you are that you didn't click somewhere? My guess is that one of the Telegram balls I used in 23, 24 saved my private key. So come on, guys. And now with BNB getting more hard in link for wallets and bigger BNB amounts in it. Yeah. Otherwise, I can explain why I won't drain me on all chains or don't touch my other wallets that I had important. Okay. Anyways, here's a transaction on change. This guy followed 9 different wallets included. Okay, guys. So yeah, this can happen to you. It can happen to anybody. It can happen even if you have 10 to 10 years, 13 years in this industry. I mean, it can happen. But yeah, I don't think that is your completely portfolio. But I mean, yeah, sorry for your loss. And that's why, guys. Yeah, this is really important point what he was saying. Like and just creating new wallets, because after 4 years you don't remember all what you have been doing, and if you have been remembering every transaction to do, I mean, well, congratulations to you, but I don't. I mean, I've been doing so many transfers and exchanges and everything, so I don't really keep a track on that. I just take security really important as well. But yeah, I'm just moving here and there when I can. But yeah, just something to keep in mind, because this coming now with all the fraud as well, like I hear many other people, this is just an example. So pretty much what I wanted to say, just keep security really serious, guys, and keep your money protected out of exchanges just for now. Just let that the fraud spread, they go all around the place, and then we see if it's true or not, because this could be also a catalyst to continue going down if we start to discover more stuff inside Binance or whatever other exchange. So yeah, just keep suffer, guys, and this was the short video, not too short anymore. But remember to subscribe to the channel, smash that like, share it with a friend, and see you tomorrow, guys. Enjoy and keep your money safe.